I'm here at the Defence and Security Accelerator stand with Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Could you tell us a bit more about why you're here at BAPCO?
Right, we're an accelerator and we are interested in moving forward innovation that can make the UK safer. So one of the things we'll actually be doing is coming to events like this and trying to look out to talent scout for people who've got bright ideas that they want to move forward, places that make things UK safer. Now, we're government and we run competitions, so we can't just hand out free money, but we run competitions to help find this innovation. Some of them are themed calls, where we've got things like a counter drone, how do you stop drones from flying around and things like that. And that's one of the competitions we've got at the moment. And sometimes we don't know what we're looking for, so we have an open call as well, a competition that you can just enter any time with a bright idea, looking for money to help fund you for the next innovation. And we help by not only providing money through these competitions, but we also help by actually helping you network. You may have a good idea, you want to take it to maybe a police chief, but you don't have a police chief's phone number and things like that, so we can sometimes provide you connections to that. So we're an accelerator, we try and do that for people, moving the innovation forward to make the UK safer.
Okay, and we actually have an example of one of those companies here on the stand today. Hi, Geoff.
Hello.
So you are from Krowdthink, is your company, and your colleague Jacob?
Yes. Jacob is the CTO, and I'm the managing director.
Okay, so tell us your connection and how you've moved forward with
Yeah.
Krowdthink.
So after the terror attacks of 2017, the Office of Counterterrorism, Security and Counterterrorism decided they wanted to find some innovative ways to make crowded places safer. And working with DASA, they put together a competitive program where you had to bid to find ways to improve crowd resilience. We put in a proposal called Making the Crowd a Participatory Threat Sensor and Responder. Essentially, we have a social platform for places, and it gives the ability for people to connect to each other because they're in a place together. So it's a social platform for networking opportunities, events and conferences, college campuses, retail malls, whatever. And then we bid to extend that, to integrate the security team into that social agenda by making it really, really easy for people to report their concerns. So in effect, we recruit the eyes and ears of the public to make the crowd itself safer, in simple terms. And we were very happy to announce that we completed that project at the end of November, and we've already had our first commercial customers. And the Home Office and the Office of Counterterrorism were very happy with that. So at the Policing and Security Show last week, Ben Wallace MP, the Security Minister, came to our booth, received a demonstration, closely followed by the Director General of the OSCT. Because they really want to find ways to make it easier for private security organizations to enhance the security of the venues they're taking care of. And if you imagine like the See It, Say It, Sorted campaign, but giving the tools to every security team in every venue to replicate that kind of functionality, that's what we do, is we give them those tools and make it really easy.
And do you have a quick demo for us to have a little look at your app?
So I don't know if you can see that okay. So if you can see this. So when you open up the app, you connect to the Wi-Fi of the venue. That's your way of checking into the venue. It gives you a list of everybody that's here. Obviously, you can follow people and you can message them and that sort of thing. But what it creates is like the equivalent of a Twitter feed, but for the venue. So rather than broadcasting to the world about how wonderful you are, it's more about engaging with what's happening at this event right here, right now. And sharing that with the people around you as a way of saying, this is what I'm interested in, and this is what's cool today, or here's the best deal in the coffee shop in this retail mall, whatever it might be, right? So it would be, how it would be used would be different by venue. And then what we did was we just went to extend it to make it really, really, as a messaging platform, so easy to use that it's even easier than the See It, Say It, Sorted, where you have to find the text number, write a text. Here, you just tap the button, you say, I've seen something I want to report. This list of threats or issues are configurable by the security team. They can select one like antisocial behavior, qualify it, done. What's clever is that at the point where they make that report, we can figure out where they are in the venue, even if there's no GPS. So that the security team gets a very rich picture. It might include images as well, so you can send those. And so the security team gets a map of their venue, where the reports are coming from, what the issues are. And of course, it also opens up immediately a one-to-one messaging communication channel between the security team and the individual. So really, it's bringing the public into that security objective and making it simple to do.
And that's a much more effective use of everyone's time, and
Exactly.
everyone can be helping each other.
Yeah, and if you're sitting in a stadium and you don't want to leave your seat, don't leave your seat.
There is that too.
Which, let's face it, most people don't. You know, you see something, there's a problem, but do you get out and find a security guard to report it? Probably not. So the idea here is that we'll get lots more information because it's easy for people to report stuff, and that brings a different way of looking at the emerging issues. And this was the whole point, is that if we can capture a picture of what's happening because the crowd are reporting things, we might be able to respond before it happens. And, you know, if we stop one bomb, it would be great.
It's a fantastic prevention tool as well.
Exactly. It's about the prevention. It's not about after the bang. It's trying to stop the bang.
Some very serious issues there. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. It's obviously doing fantastically well already.
Indeed.
So enjoy the show, and I'm sure we'll see you around the show as well.
Thank you for coming along. Thank you.